Hello, Blue Door team. Michael here with your weekly update. It's going to be a bit of a longer one because you keep doing great work, so I got to tell people about it. And I'm going to start off with great news. Our coldest night of the year walk, which is happening tomorrow. We had set our original goal of 80,000 with our partners from Out of the Cold. Then we thought maybe we'd stretch to 100, and then a stretch goal of 120. And I'm pleased to say right now, as it stands, we are past $140,000. Hoping we can surpass 150. That's what Rachel told me. That's what she's hoping for. And listen, I've seen what she can do. I don't doubt it. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you to the whole team. So many staff have signed up to walk, have walked already, have raised a ton of money. It's so appreciated on top of all the great work you do every day. To our board members who have signed up and got involved, to our new friends in the faith community and Out of the Cold who've done a great job, and to Rachel and Meg who have been part of that committee making things happen. Come out tomorrow at 5 p.m. for our virtual event. It's just an hour. It should be fun as a wrap up. But if you're walking, take pictures, send them to Meg, and be a part of it. It's awesome. And Blue Door, you are leading the way as always. So congratulations to all of you, and thanks to Rachel and Meg for their leadership on this. And speaking of awesome people, we have a great wellness committee, and thank you to Emily and the wellness team for our cool step challenge. Now, I thought I did pretty well. I put in 10,000 steps and I was pretty proud of myself. But when I saw the winners, I'm a bit of a slacker, it seems. So the wellness committee wanted to recognize some of our top stepping teams. In third place, we had KP with an average of 9,676 steps per person. Then we had our community workers in second place with an average of 9,952 steps per person. And then Porter, they must be doing a lot of walking because they were in first place with an average of 17,993 steps per person. That is crazy. Well done, Porter team. And I believe there's a lunch involved with that win. Our top three individual walkers, listen to this. This is insane. Monica was in third place with 30,606 steps. In second place, Fernaz with 36,305 steps. And in first place, Aaron with 45,484 steps. So really, Aaron in one day walked more than 4 times what I do. Basically Aaron did what would take me 4 days in steps to do. And again, I was pretty proud of myself. That's a big day for me. I'm probably around 5,000 steps. So way to go, Health and Safety Committee. That was fun. That was the Wellness Committee. I'm on to the Health and Safety Committee. We want to welcome Wesley and Patrick C., who have joined to represent KP and Porter. Thank you so much. That Health and Safety Committee is so important always, but even more so in these pandemic times. We've got a new hire. We've got someone on our resource development team helping Rachel out. I had the chance to talk with Brian this week. He is fantastic. And Nazreen as well. I met with her as a housing navigator. Both can be great additions to the team. So welcome to Blue Door. The Wellness Committee, coming back to them, they're not just about steps. They want to thank you for your feedback. They're developing a comprehensive and robust calendar of events. So thank you for your input on that. We saw, I think Katie put out an email this week celebrating Black History Month, which is very, very important to us. And this week's Wellness Wednesday, Jeff shared a personal recipe, one of his favorites. I think it was a boiled egg, something of that nature. I'm kidding. I'm sure it would be delicious. Look for that as a way to spice up your weekly favorite recipes. And big news this week, we always enjoy a good competition here at Blue Door. And this year again, we were in competition with 360 Kids for the United Way campaign for greatest full-time staff participation in giving. And I'm pleased to say it wasn't much of a competition. Once again, Blue Door won. I believe we had 85% employee participation, which was crazy. Thank you, Emily, for your leadership on that. Thank you so much for the team for doing that. I think 360 Kids was around 37%, up from last year. So now we have won 3 times. 360 Kids has won once. Way to go, Team Blue Door. And we will wear that win with pride. And now to end this, and sorry for the long update, you just got to stop doing so many good things. Some shout outs. We want to say a huge shout out to all the people that helped with the isolation site. It's been very, very busy, and we're getting a second cabin up and running. So thanks to the leadership of Karen for all of her hard work on that. She was at Walmart yesterday, I think, just buying stuff, trying to get that ready because the timeline on that moved up. To Jeff and his team for all the cleaning and food support around that. And Walter, you guys have been incredible. To Barb for help, and for Craig and Raylan for jumping in there. And of course, to the amazing team that does the work on the front lines of the isolation site. I know it's been a real trying couple of weeks. You do great work, and it's so appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. We want to say a huge shout out to Emily for helping out with Out of the Cold on an interim basis. So thank you, Emily, for stepping up into that role, and for Tahiri for supporting with housing retention on an interim basis. And thanks to Barb for her extensive work in planning, preparing, boxing, cleaning, moving the admin space. That admin space is turning into some transitional housing for senior men. So Barb, thank you for helping. And that's a huge job. You never realize how much stuff you have until you actually have to pack it away and move. So thanks, Barb. And thanks to Alex and Jeff and the Construct team, who are awesome for their planning and preparation for the admin space renovation. So that's very, very exciting. And I'm going to come back to Karen again. Not only has she done the isolation site, she's been managing, working with Raylan and Craig at the 200 Homes campaign, and of course, supporting all the emergency housing programs. Never complains, a hard worker. Thank you, Karen, for your leadership. And lastly, some exciting news on Thursday, February 25th. More exciting news, I should say. It's all exciting. We are now launching Out of the Blue has become On the Way Home in partnership with the Canadian Alliance to End Homelessness. So our first show will be next week. That's with the mayor of Edmonton, Don Iveson, who's a champion around ending homelessness in Edmonton, and one of the major cities that's doing great work. So we're going to start with him. But we've got all sorts of amazing, diverse, talented guests, lived experts lined up. We've done 6 already. So hey, listen in, look for On the Way Home. There is a website, onthewayhome.ca. Listen, share, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So thanks for all you do. Please stay safe. We are going to have more news around the vaccine and our frontline workers, how that will happen in the next week or so. We've heard that it is coming in the near future for our frontline workers. So stay tuned. We'll have more information and information sessions to share with you and to plan for that. It's important to keep our staff safe, especially the heroes like you doing the work on the front lines. Stay safe and have a great weekend, and I'll talk with you next week.